Get ready with me while I try to normalize couples sleeping in separate bedrooms. Doing this right? Am I doing this right? If you can happily co-sleep with your partner and you like it and it works for you and you sleep well, do it. I'm not stopping you. No one's stopping you. I am jealous and happy for you. But if you're a troubled sleeper like me, then it's kind of like a waste of time to try so hard to sleep with your partner well. And my boyfriend and I first got together, we were obviously trying to sleep together because we wanted to. Dude, how do people do these get ready with me videos? I like completely lose my train of thought when I start putting makeup on my face. Anyways, in the beginning we did try, we tried really hard to sleep together, but number one, he snores. So like, if I'm a troubled sleeper and he's a snorer, like we're not gonna sleep well together. So in the beginning, I wasn't sleeping at all, like not a wink during the night. And then the next day I'd be pissed and irritable and I'd have to go right home and try to take like a 3-hour nap, which I rarely was able to do. So that bullshit went on for a while. And then we decided, well, once he starts snoring, I would kick him out and he would go sleep on the couch. Like at his apartment, to kick him out to go sleep on the couch because he's snoring just felt really sad and wrong, but I did it. I would try and like deal with the snoring once or twice or sometimes 3 times before I kicked him out, but still he would always end up sleeping on the couch. At that time, I was also just like having problems sleeping on my own even. So I started working with a psychiatrist and she prescribed some sleep medication. And I have never been on prescription meds really in general besides birth control. So that was like a scary thing for me to do, be on like a consistent pharmaceutical, but I was like pretty desperate. So she prescribed me like 3 different types of medication to try and help me sleep. Some of them cause like annoying side effects, so I didn't want to take them. Right now I have one, it's called Selenor, I think is the brand name. The generic one, I don't know what it's called, but anyways, I'm still not even sure if it like works that well. When I sleep with my boyfriend, I don't feel like I'm probably getting like 4 hours maybe. That's better than before when I was getting none. But I'm like, I'm not really sure if this is working, but you know, maybe I need to up my dosage. I put this on under here. I couldn't do it while I was talking to you. Anyways, so the medication was like take on an as needed basis. So obviously when I was going to try to sleep with my boyfriend, I had to take the medication. So we were like, wow, you have to like drug yourself to sleep with me. And I was like, yeah, that's where we're at, you know, because I wanted to try. I wanted to be able to sleep over. But yeah, I couldn't raw dog the sleep when I was with him. There was just no way. So we're trying to sleep together probably like twice a week. And when we do, I'm having to drug myself. He's still snoring. I'm still finding it hard to fall asleep. So I would hit him every time he would snore. And I felt bad. I didn't want him to go to the couch. And I think he didn't want to go to the couch. So he would try to like power through it. We both would try to power through it. And this one night he just got like so pissed that I kept waking him up because he was snoring. And so the next day we like got into a fight about it. I was like, I guarantee you I got less sleep than you did. And he's like, yeah, but why are we even trying to do this? We can't do it. It's pointless. Let's just not sleep together. And I was like, oh my God, thank God. You can't really see the name, but this is Benefit Give Me Brow. So from that point forward, we have not slept in the same bed. We hang out at night. I go home. Because we usually hang out at his place. We hang out at his apartment and I stay there until around like 12:30, 1 a.m. And then I say goodbye. I love you. I go home. I text him when I'm home, say I made it home. And we go to bed. We wake up in our own place with our stuff, able to have our morning routine. It's fantastic. We even went on a trip recently to Carmel, California. I met his parents. They have a house there. Met them for the first time. They had 3 bedrooms. So we slept in separate bedrooms. His parents, you know, they were cool with it. They were like, okay, that's kind of weird, but y'all do you, you know. And I think that's kind of like an important point. If you get together when you're 22, like they did, yeah, you're going to sleep together every night because you don't have issues sleeping and, you know, you're very young and can power through anything. But if you meet someone in your 30s and start a relationship, you're going to be a little more high maintenance. And when we move in together, we are going to get a 2-bedroom apartment so that we can each have our own separate bedroom. And people are going to be like, oh, well, won't you be roommates? Yeah, we'll be roommates. We'll be roommates who have sex. It's great. We hang out in one person's room as long as we want. You know, one partner might even fall asleep first. It will be him. And then I will go to my separate bedroom so that I can sleep. There might even be some nights where I start off sleeping in his bedroom and then I end up moving to mine. I think we need to normalize this more. I think people are embarrassed and afraid to talk about this, but like sleep is so important for your health, for your life, for your day. So if you guys sleep in separate bedrooms, sleep in separate bedrooms. You don't have to do what society says is normal. Do whatever works for you.